Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're often told that oatmeal is one of the healthiest breakfasts we can have, especially as we age. And yes, it is a nutritional powerhouse. But what if I told you that some innocent-looking ingredients we add to our oatmeal every morning could actually be sabotaging our health? Yes, you heard me right. We've grown up hearing that oatmeal is a healthy choice, and that's true. Oatmeal is rich in fiber, supports heart health, and provides lasting energy. But health doesn't come from just picking a healthy food. It comes from knowing how to prepare it, what to combine it with, and how our body responds. Many seniors start their day with a bowl of oatmeal, believing it's a step toward better well-being, and it can be, unless that bowl becomes a vehicle for harmful choices. Even something good can lose its value when paired with ingredients that silently work against it. It's easy to assume that one healthy item cancels out the bad in another. That's a comforting thought, but not a correct one. A spoonful of sugar in oatmeal doesn't get neutralized by fiber. Dried fruits or flavored syrups don't become harmless just because they're sitting on a bed of oats. Our bodies aren't calculators, they're chemistry labs. They respond to combinations, to spikes, to imbalances, and this is especially important as we age. Seniors often have more sensitive systems, blood sugar levels that respond differently, digestion that slows down, metabolism that changes pace. What may have been harmless in your 30s could now be causing inflammation, fatigue, or even chronic conditions in your 60s or 70s. Knowing this is not about fear, it's about strength. It's about making smarter choices that empower your body instead of draining it. When you begin to see food not just as fuel, but as information for your cells, your hormones, and your energy levels, everything shifts. You no longer eat out of habit, you eat with purpose. One of the biggest culprits in this story is sugar, and it wears many disguises. Brown sugar, honey, maple syrup, even natural, flavored yogurts or fruits soaked in syrup, all of these are common oatmeal mix-ins, especially for those who want to make their breakfast more enjoyable. And of course, taste matters, but sugar does more than sweeten. It spikes your insulin levels, gives you a short burst of energy, then crashes your system, leaving you tired, irritable, and hungry again. For seniors, this roller coaster can be dangerous. It contributes to type 2 diabetes, drains energy, and adds stress to the body. Worse yet, the more sugar you have, the more you crave. It's a cycle that doesn't break by chance. It breaks by choice. What's deceptive is how these additions feel harmless. A small drizzle, a few dried cranberries, a flavored packet, it all seems innocent. But added up over days, weeks, and months, they create a slow, burning problem. Blood sugar swings can lead to chronic inflammation, weight gain, foggy thinking, and even mood issues. And all of this can come from a breakfast that was supposed to help you thrive. There's nothing wrong with wanting your food to taste good. But there's everything right with wanting that taste to come from real, nourishing ingredients that support your health goals. Imagine waking up each day and giving your body exactly what it needs to function at its best. Imagine starting your morning not with a blood sugar spike, but with steady, sustainable energy. That's what happens when you rethink your oatmeal, when you become the designer of your own health rather than the victim of hidden ingredients. This isn't about perfection, it's about awareness. It's about taking control, one small habit at a time. And when you do that, you're not just eating breakfast. You're building a foundation for stronger days, clearer thinking, and a body that works with you, not against you. Every decision matters, even the ones that seem small, especially the ones you make every single day. Let's talk about something many people overlook in their daily routine: milk and nut butters. These are often added to oatmeal with good intentions. A splash of milk for creaminess, A dollop of almond or peanut butter for protein and flavor. It sounds healthy, even comforting, but the truth is, as we age, our bodies don't always respond the way they used to. What once felt like a harmless or even beneficial addition to your breakfast can gradually become a source of discomfort or hidden health strain. Milk, for instance, may have been your go-to choice for years. It's associated with strong bones, added calcium, and a smooth texture when mixed into oatmeal. Yet for many seniors, milk starts to become difficult to digest. Lactose intolerance doesn't always develop suddenly. It can creep in with age. You may not even realize it's happening. You just notice more bloating, more gas, a sense of heaviness after breakfast, or a subtle discomfort that follows you into your morning. It's easy to dismiss it as aging or something you ate later in the day, but often it starts right there in your breakfast bowl. It's important to listen to those signals. They are your body's way of asking for change, and there are better options that don't compromise taste or health. Unsweetened plant-based milks like almond, oat, or coconut milk can offer the creaminess you crave without the digestive issues. The key is not just replacing one ingredient with another, it's understanding why you're making that change. You're doing it because your body deserves food that supports its needs, not food that causes stress and slows you down. Every senior has the right to feel light, energized, and in control of their health. Then there's the nut butter, such a popular addition these days. It adds richness, protein, a boost of healthy fats, or so it seems. But many commercial nut butters are not what they appear to be. Look at the labels, and you'll see added sugars, hydrogenated oils, preservatives, and salt levels that quietly add up. These ingredients don't just alter taste, they affect your heart, your blood pressure, your weight, and even your mood. Your intention was good. You wanted something filling and nutritious, but without realizing it, you introduced a hidden burden into your day. The lesson here isn't to give up flavor or enjoyment. It's to elevate the quality of what you consume. A pure, natural nut butter made with nothing but nuts can be a great choice, but it must be used with awareness. Even natural fats, when eaten in excess or combined with sugars, can become a problem, especially for seniors whose metabolism may no longer burn fuel as efficiently as it once did. There's no shame in discovering you've been making less than ideal choices. What matters is that you now have the power to change them. That's what growth is about. It's not about regret. It's about learning, adapting, and choosing better each day. Your oatmeal doesn't have to lose its comfort or richness. It can still be your favorite meal of the day, just made with cleaner, smarter ingredients that truly serve your well-being. You deserve to start your mornings without discomfort, without hidden sugars, without ingredients that make your heart work harder or your body feel sluggish. When you choose foods that work with your body, not against it, you reclaim your energy. You remind yourself that health isn't just about what you avoid, it's about what you intentionally welcome into your life. You are never too old to upgrade your habits, and one small choice, like how you mix your oatmeal, can ripple through the rest of your day, creating strength, clarity, and confidence with every bite. It's easy to be drawn to foods that look healthy on the outside. The packaging is bright, the labels shout words like natural, fiber-rich, wholesome, and we believe we're making a smart choice. Granola is one of those foods. It's often sprinkled over oatmeal to add crunch, texture, and a little excitement to an otherwise simple dish. But when we take a closer look, we find something important. Not everything that looks healthy is working in our favor. Most granolas on the market are packed with added sugars, refined oils, preservatives, and high-calorie ingredients that don't actually serve your health goals, especially not as a senior. When you eat a food that spikes your blood sugar even slightly, and you do this every morning, it doesn't just give you a temporary boost. It leads to a slow, daily buildup of wear and tear on your body. That's what granola can do when it's the wrong kind. It can contribute to weight gain, inflammation, digestive issues, and energy crashes. These effects are subtle at first. You may just feel more tired midday. You may feel a little more stiff or bloated, but over time these are the things that reduce quality of life. Many people think that because oats are healthy, granola must be too. That's not how it works. Granola often contains more sugar than a dessert and more calories than a full meal in just a small handful. The very thing you're adding to boost your oatmeal may be undoing its benefits. But here's the good news: awareness changes everything. When you realize what these choices are doing behind the scenes, you can make a different decision. You can start looking at labels, asking questions, choosing brands that use whole ingredients with no added sugar, or even making your own at home with ingredients you trust. And beyond that, you can start to reconnect with your body's signals. You don't need to accept fatigue, aches, or discomfort as just a part of getting older. You don't need to settle for foods that trick you with their appearance. You deserve real nourishment, and the power to choose it has always been in your hands. Every time you make an intentional choice, you strengthen the connection between what you eat and how you feel. And that's one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself at any age. Another choice we often see is the use of artificial sweeteners in oatmeal. They seem like a perfect solution. No sugar, no calories, just sweetness. But the body doesn't process artificial sweeteners the way we expect. Studies have shown that they can confuse the gut, disrupt your microbiome, increase cravings for real sugar, and affect insulin sensitivity. For seniors, this means more strain on an already delicate balance of metabolism and digestion. It might feel like a harmless way to enjoy your breakfast, but these sweeteners come with side effects that are far from sweet. The deeper issue is that artificial sweeteners don't help you break free from the addiction to sweetness. They reinforce it. Your taste buds stay stuck in a cycle of craving, and you never develop the natural appreciation for the subtle, rich flavors of real food. When you rely on artificial fixes, you disconnect from the true purpose of eating: to fuel your body, to support your mind, and to feel good inside and out. You're not just managing calories, you're creating your future. You're choosing to feed your body in a way that encourages healing, energy, clarity, and joy, and that doesn't come from fake ingredients or marketing tricks. It comes from choosing foods that are as real and strong as you are. It comes from honoring your body, your journey, and your commitment to keep growing even now, because the path to better health is still open. It starts with one decision, one breakfast, one day at a time. And you have everything